Are here at HSN. In addition to launching the Friday night show and Gardening with Guy, it's a great big exciting day for us here. We are launching Scott's. Now, in the world of landscaping, home and garden companies, there are few brands that you could think of, right? I mean, Scott's is the Apple of home and garden. They are the Samsung, the Dyson. They are one of the most recognizable sought after brands in home and garden products, and they're launching officially here at HSN. They're even giving us special pricing. Now, what you're seeing on your screen right now is the 11-inch amp corded electric edger. No worrying about gas, about fumes, about pull cords, about terrible smells, or super loud, super awful odors. This is the way that you can get that perfect edge detail. If you handle your own lawn, if you don't pay a landscaper, if you've got wildly growing weeds and you want to be able to get that perfect edge detail, you can do it yourself with a top-of-the-line product from Scott's. It's $10 off today. It's on 3 flexible payments today, and there's 300 of them available. Lou Caputo is back to take care of all of your landscaping needs.
I am.
Every professional uses an edger.
They do.
And there's tons of us who say, I'm gonna take care of my own lawn,
Sure.
I like doing my own landscaping, and now I can get a premium product to do it with.
No, you absolutely can. And you know, you hit the nail on the head when you talk about Scott's. I mean, they're iconic. This is they've been around over 150 years. We all grew up with them. So we know them, we trust them. And I'm glad to see that they're coming out with this line of power tools for your lawn, because they really know, your lawn. Now, this is a corded edger, okay? And a lot of people are like, why in the world do I need an edger? Well, I always tell them, well, listen, if you went to the barber and you got a haircut, and they just did the top but didn't do your sideburns. That's what your lawn is like when you don't, if you mow the lawn and you don't edge it. It's not done, it's not finished, it still looks shaggy. This is going to help you with that. It's 11 amps of power on this, so it's a powerful edger. It has steel blades, as you see right down here. It has the wheels on it, so it's 14 pounds, but don't worry about that. You're just rolling it. You don't actually have to carry this.
And there's different settings, right?
There are, right here. I'm gonna just swing this around, so watch your head. I'm gonna bring this guy around just so we can see this head onto the camera. So right here, this orange knob actually controls the depth of the cut, okay? So you've got 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 1 1/4 rather, and then 1.5 inches. And all I've got to do is pull this out, and that's a lock. Pull it out and bring it all the way down like that, and then I can adjust this wheel up or down just like that. See how that works?
So basically, it's depending on maybe like the kind of grass you have or what your hardscape is.
Well, it depends what
you're.
Yeah, it depends what you're trying to do. For instance, if what you're trying to do is define your sidewalk or your driveway from your lawn, then you don't need as deep a cut. But let's say you're doing like a planter bed, okay? Then you want to create what they call a root barrier. And what you're really doing is digging down deeper and destroying the roots so that the grass roots can't grow in and destroy your garden. So it's very simple. But let me show you how it works, okay? I'm going to come over to the one that I've got. Oh, now I got to look out. I'm going to come over to the one that I've got over here and show you how this works. So it has a place where you can hook in your cord right here so it's not gonna pull out while I'm walking, okay? On the side of this, if I turn it sideways, there's actually a safety button on the side here. So I can stand here all day and pull this trigger, and it's not going to start until I press that button in. So you've got to depress the button and then pull the trigger, okay? And that's a safety feature. If you look at this head on, you're gonna notice that there's an orange stripe right here, okay? That's so I go in a straight line. So I'm not gonna be bumping into anything. So I'm gonna go to the edge of this and I'm gonna press the button and watch what happens.
Listen to that power. I think those of you that think, oh, I have to get gas in order to get real power, that's stronger than any gas trimmer, gas edger I've ever heard of.
It really is. I'm gonna back it up just because I want everybody to see the quality of the cut that we just did there. And look at the difference, how well this is defined now. You see right there, doesn't it look neater? Doesn't it have a little bit more of that curb appeal that we're all looking for?
And listen, here's the thing. Maybe you have a mower and then your neighbor has a mower.
Yeah.
And you both have kind of sprawl happening. Split the flex pays up. You know, if you're neighborly,
I like this
instead
idea.
of renting, instead of paying professionals, call your next door neighbor and say, hey, look, I'll pay for half, you pay for half, and we'll both use it.
Yeah,
just fight over who has to store it.
I love that. Now, the other thing you're gonna notice here too is they're adjusting the height there. It does have that handle that's fully adjustable. So if you're a taller person, you can put it to where it's gonna feel comfortable for you. If you're a shorter person, you can move it for yourself. But it's absolutely perfect for defining those lines between the sidewalk or your patio or, you know, whatever that place is that you're trying to do. And I really feel that it makes it look so much better once you've done it. I mean, you get that professional edge on there. And it's funny because you hit the nail on the head. Like when my gardener first came to me years ago, he was like, okay, it's gonna be this much to cut the grass. And I was like, well, what about when you add on the edging and the trimming? Well, that jumped the price up quite a bit.
They give you the what is it, show, mow, and go
The show, mow, and go.
And then you go, but No, now what if you're gonna actually do the job?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, well, you want that price.
What if you're really gonna do it?
Right.
And if I want to on the go, I can adjust the height on this. Now, right now, I want it where it is. I want it to be going 1.5 inches deep. But if I wanted to, I would just take that and then I can just move that blade and see what it does? It pulls the blades up out of the ground. So again, that's my more shallow cut. But for our purposes here today, I'm gonna have it all the way down just like that. And everything locks into place on this. You know, even the handle comes apart. So if you wanna put this away and you don't have a lot of space, you don't need to worry about that. And actually right there, we're showing you that cord system, how it locks into place on the back here. So as you're walking, you're not gonna accidentally kick it out of the way.
But no gas and no
fumes.
no fumes.
No, none of that going on here.
It actually stops. It's not that running motor all the time when you're not using it.
Exactly, and it actually runs, and I hate that, by the way, but it'll actually spin the blade on this at 47 RPMs, revolutions per minute. Think about that for a second. That is crazy, crazy fast for it to go. So I'm gonna keep walking toward the camera. Watch how great this is gonna look. And it's very, you know what? It's very easy to do. Like, I'm not putting any effort into this whatsoever. Just following that little orange arrow that's right there. It's keeping me on track so I can see where I'm going. Now, if I really was gonna finish this up, I would take my Scott's blower and get rid of all the grass clippings. But for our purposes today, look how great that is.
So we only have a couple of hundred to go around. It is the first time we've offered Scott's products here at HSN. Of course, there's a pedigree behind this brand that you really understand that what you're buying is some of the best in quality. And they give you a 3-year warranty, so they stand behind all their tools.
Their warranties are some of the best in the entire business. And that's what's amazing about Scott's, is that when you get this, it's not something you're gonna have for a season and have to buy a new one. You know this is gonna last. Now, let's go over to the back over here, because I'm gonna do, remember before I said about a weed barrier? Okay, so what you want to do is when you're working in an area like this, now this time I'm kind of going to do it the opposite way. I'm going to have my blade on the inside, okay? I'm going to pull my cord, make sure that I'm not going to run out here, but I'm going to set up what we call a weed barrier. And look at the way I can go through here and just follow the line. Now, what I just did there, if I pull this away and you look at the line that I've got, that demarcation line, it's not just pretty, it's actually stopping the roots from the grass of impinging on the flowers and everything else I've got in here and binding up those roots. And you know, it's one of those things where if you don't think about it, you're like, oh, you know why? I don't care if the two things commingle. No, it's not good.
Right.
It's not good for the plants.
And that's the kind of thing that the experts know, that the professionals know.
Exactly.
They'll charge you an arm and a leg for. So now you can do it yourself. And you know what? You're doing it without fumes. You're doing it without gas. You're not worrying about spark plugs and rip cords. There's no headaches or hassles here whatsoever. Nope. So listen, if you're neighborly, listen, have everybody pitch in.
Yeah.
The guy next to you, the guy on the other side of you, and the guy across the street. Everybody can have a flex pay. For $22.50, everybody can enjoy it and use it whenever they want. I mean, today, it's available for you at $10 off. It's shipping for free. We've got about 2 minutes left in our presentation and only about 200 of these still in stock to be able to order. You want me to see if I can actually not screw this up?
Yes, we're working on a new career. Come on.
Okay.
So, okay.
You know me. If there's something to screw up, I'll screw it up. But okay. So press the safety button, right?
Yeah, press the safety button on the side, and then squeeze the trigger. Now, make sure that you follow the arrow. Yeah.
Oh, that arrow makes it so...
It's easy, right?
I look like I know what I'm doing.
And it's not heavy.
And listen, I'm one of those guys that could never cut in a straight line with scissors. So having that there, it's like I know I'm not gonna screw it up.
No, you're doing you are doing a great job. And look how easy that is. So, I mean, this is definitely the kind of lawn maintenance.
Oh, that's really good.
You did actually a better job than I did.
I'm very impressed with myself.
But anyone could do this, and it's the kind of lawn maintenance that, you know, I don't care how big you are, how small you are, how strong you are, it doesn't matter, because this rolls so easily. It's just a no-brainer. I mean, it's that last finishing touch, the cherry on top of the lawn.
Well, it's not gonna be gardening with Guy anymore. It's gardening with Brett. I'm a master gardener, apparently. It was that simple and easy.
I thought he was going to say gardening with Lou.
Listen, no, yeah. Well, you'll be in gardening with Guy. I don't doubt it. So listen, this is new for us. The Scott